Yeah, it's not the game. Don't, I don't know what it is. It's something, I rebooted my computer again and we'll press on. But I'm going to do this Old Man, if you remember the one I was doing, the new DLC, the Old Man DLC. So you're basically going to run around the island, keep from getting killed. That one. So, yeah, we're going to go. We'll be all over the place, man. So we're going to do some, see if we can do some exploring without dying. But I am getting some good weapons, so that's a good sign. I don't know if I'm too hip about going and trying to rescue anybody right now. So, I'm more interested in just hanging out. I'm more interested in hanging out, just playing a bit. What about rescuing people some other time? Because we do have all those tasks, right? We got to rescue the guy from the jail. And right now we're looking for this CSAT unit. We're going to do that. We're going to help out Arthur. So those guys could be any place. More than likely, there is one of these question marks that would probably be like logical. So I guess we're going to go one of these places first, which is going to be, where am I at? North of us. But yeah, I don't know what's going on with like I said, it's definitely not the game. I have no idea what it is. Murphy's Law. I think it's Jigsaw's server. He might be having some issue on his servers because it was two of his servers I tried to join and both times it got wacky. So yeah, I think it's on his end. What's going on, Joseph? Yeah, I have no idea, man. What's going on with that? He might be having server issues as those people run their own server. So they might be having some type of issue on their server. So, because remember I joined the Bohemians public server with whatever that kid was fucking chit-chatting that I got off of there real fast. Oh, I guarantee it's a server, yeah. There's no doubt in my mind it's a server. It just... Usually it doesn't hang up my computer. It just usually I just have to quit. I can just quit out of it. But this was like causing severe hanging, so which sort of sucks. That's probably why he's not running any mods on his server, because he's probably got some type of issue and he's trying to figure out what the fuck is going on. And the easiest way to do that is take all the mods off and run a vanilla server until you figure out what's causing the crash, and then you start putting your mods back on again. So obviously it's something more. Yeah, because normally he has, remember we played Fallujah the other day, that was his server I was on. And it was like rocking, I was playing for hours without any issues. So, and I have well over 1,000 hours on his servers, playing on his server, so, but occasionally that does happen even on his server where it'll go wacky. He's not infallible. Sometimes he does stuff and shit doesn't work out right. He might be trying something new or something, who knows. Might be having trouble with the server company or something that he hosts, because it's out of the UK or somewhere is where they're from. I believe is. There might be, he might actually be out of, I want to say Scotland. But he could be out of Sweden or Norway or Finland. But anyways, I'm going to rock this one over here. This is that Old Man one that I was already doing. the other day. And what's cool is because I ran across these dudes and got some good weapons. So at least I don't feel as naked anymore. And I got a tactical helmet off of some guy killed. So I'm feeling pretty good about this one. So I'll rock this for a few hours. We'll do this. This is a free DLC, by the way. You could just get this off of this Bohemian came out with this. It's on the workshop. The single player, about, I don't know, 100 hours worth of single player. Depends on how fast you want to burn through it, how tough you have your settings. I got my settings pretty hardcore for the AI and all that, because you can set the game, make it easier or make it tough. So I got mine set pretty tough. So I don't have it in, I'm wearing my sister's panties mode. So, but yeah, those are sort of bad examples, those last two videos I'm going to have to delete on how to play the game. So, that's for sure. And I don't know why it says my video output's low, because that's not happening, so unless that's some shit with YouTube. But with this game, Scottish get angry. Alexa trying to play their music. Oh, I imagine that sounds pretty crazy, huh? But I was going to play Broke Point, but it's so broken. I'm getting tired of going in and starting up Broke Point and having issues. So this one, at least I know what we're doing. And where we got to go. So don't take that as, oh my God, you were playing the game and it kept crashing on you and you want us to buy that game? No. Those are just the server issues. So it happens sometimes on public servers. Well, it's been so cold here, it gets warm during the day, which melts a lot of snow and then causes ice. And then the next morning, our whole freaking driveway and walkways are full of ice. Then, of course, it melts that afternoon. So it's like been like that for a couple days. Pretty bizarre weather we're having. I seem to have lost my audience, man. I had a pretty good audience there first, man. Everybody left, Joseph. They're like, oh, fuck this shit. This game's all fucked up. I promise you this game is far from fucked up. That actually has a lot to offer. Just can't help it if I had a simple snafu-y. Guys are brutal, man. Am I working? This Saturday, I'm not working today, Andre. But yeah, I still work. I'm not rich enough to retire yet. Hey Marco, welcome back, man. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with the game, man, but simple snafu, man. We're rocking now. We're back in gear. Excuse me. Okay, I'm officially there. Not sure where there is, but it's there. Excuse me. Man, this Norton is so evasive. Alright. Holy crap, dude. Whew. Marco, that's all I can say. That was like one super strong bowl. Alright. So what I got. Here's what's going on. I hit my inventory. Okay. So on me, I have one 100-round mag. I have one 30 round. I have two 30 rounds, 100 round on my body. In my backpack, I got a couple, I got 4 grenades. I got a 30 round of smoke. Got another 100 rounder. Got another 30 rounder, so that's two 100 rounders, plus the one I have on my weapon. And then backpack, got toolkit, got two more 100 rounders, so we got 4 of those, plus one of the weapon, another grenade, and another 30 round mag. Even though we're carrying a 45, but you know what I mean, we might end up switching pistols or some crap, right? But a 45 has more stopping power than a 9mm. Alright, and we got a GPS, which is cool. We picked that up early on. And I switched out the beret for a tactical helmet, because who gives a fuck about looking fancy? The only thing we're missing is night vision goggles and binoculars. Very important to get those. And if we can get a suppressor for our weapon, that'll rock. We don't have a suppressor, but we're rocking a better weapon. So what's the mission? We got several things. We can rescue this guy that's at the police station, which I got my ass kicked the last time I tried to do that, Joseph. And destroy a house, which I'll probably get my ass kicked, because there's a CSAT building. Look for these research papers and sell them, which is stupid. Now we got to investigate some camp, right? It's in this area right here. Investigate this camp. Go to abandoned camp and search for evidence. Possible the unit station there was connected to some way to the main outbreak, right? So we got to go to this town over here and collect evidence, right, of what the fuck's going on. Cool. So that's what we're doing right now. So that's directly east of us. Okay. Alright, so east, gonna be that way, right? So that's a bearing of 90. In case any of you don't know what the bearing is. Whoa. Cool. Just kidding, man. Alright. So has anybody got any exciting plans for New Year's? Mrs. Fury and I, we used to go out at one time. We haven't been out for dinner in a while. Might be nice to actually go out for dinner. She sort of deserves it. So, but yeah, we used to go out to this one restaurant. We're very limited as to where we live. I mean, like, super, super limited. So, it's like the truck stop, McDonald's, Burger King, you know, Pizza Hut, that's it. And then a couple of restaurants that are, you know, a little ways away that we'd have to drive to, so. Alright. Now you gotta remember in this game, you gotta be like really conscientious of what the F is going on. Because fucking Chinese dudes are like every effing where. So I wish I had some thermal. Alright. So that's what's going on. We're working our way over to the town to pick up some intel. And hopefully we won't get killed. And we don't want to engage a bunch of fucking Chinese dudes that are going to light me up like Christmas. That would be silly also. Not what it's about. It's about gathering intel. Right. Would be nice to get some night vision goggles, binoculars. I could probably get those from the frickin' black market people. But man, their prices. I thought that Maria lady on fucking Broke Point had high prices at Ewok Village. God damn, man, these people here. That's why I'm glad I came across all these dudes that got shot in the middle of the road. Because I scarfed up all their gear, like, instantly. So, I haven't had to kill anybody, I don't think. I think I might have killed one guy, maybe. But for the most part, man, this is... I don't know when it's going to come to the point that people are going to help me, but it's like... Trying to do everything by yourself is pretty hardcore. But it's cool. It's a free DLC, and it rocks. It's got a lot of shit going on in it, so I like it. Doesn't sound good. What the hell? Out of a fucking bush. So yeah, like I was saying earlier, oh Joseph, well we are prepared to do with what's this, empanadas? Ah, empanadas, okay. Wowie. Oh, Alpha must know what you're talking about. What's going on there, Alpha? 98, 92, sir. Hope you're having a great day, great evening, great weekend so far. It's not raining or snowing on you, wherever you're at, like here. I think I'm trying to work my way down to this town, if I'm not mistaken, to look for intel. There's a civvy walking around down there. I know my guy's all tired, man. What can I say? But I believe that's where we're going. Oh, let me... Oh no, we're going up the road. Alright. Going this way. Shit balls. No, we're not. Must be some type of checkpoint up ahead. About 200 meters or so. Maybe a little bit farther. Alright. That sounds like a delicious dinner there, sir. Damn it, making me hungry. Let's see, we got anybody else over there? Look at two of these guys. Maybe you can go ahead and we can flank these guys. We're gonna have to get like a major tizzy with them. That's what I wanted to do. One tap. 2 taps is run, 1 tap is move slow. Oh yeah, see they got a roadblock going on over there, so that's not good. I might have been the guys I blew through the last time that shot me full of shit. If I remember correctly how I stopped playing last time. Raining in Tanoa. Food party. That's what it sounds like, bro. Sounds pretty good. Can't wait to get some level 4 body armor and shit too. That's the highest. This will work for right now. Better than that frickin' beret I had. That beret. It sounds like a food party. Well, there's a town over there. That's where we're going. But frickin' guys could be anywhere. I don't trust this game. Alright. Yeah, didn't I parachute in? Oh no, that was on a different one. Okay. Different one. Where I haloed in. That was on Tanoa, but that was just basically an insurgency. Alright. So, what we're looking for, CSAT. That looks like the abandoned CSAT camp right down there, right? Man, I hope I can find some binoculars down there. That would rock. Alright, so that's what we're doing. This is our task. Is locate the CSAT well. We're going to investigate the camp. Then we got to find the frickin' unit, which I think is up the road. I could have swore that's who whoops. That's what I saw. I could have swore was right up the road over here. Remember right over here? There was a unit. Unless there's somebody else, so... So that's what we gotta do. Maybe they left some goodies, like binoculars or night vision or something. Nice cemetery. That's a good sign. Oh man, I remember this. This is where we started the game. Yeah, this is where we started the game at. And I got my vehicle and started driving, for the first time. Goddamn fucking Chinese, man. Fuck me, man. Damn it.
We've got an enemy. 4 o'clock. We've got an enemy. 4 o'clock.
Alright. Chill out here for a sec. Hopefully the fucking Chinese. Dan Tambling. Good evening there, sir. Big ball French fries outside and steamed, inside with meat. Well, oh my god, dude. Well, you're making me hungry. Fucking Chinese, man. We're in the shit now. Where the hell are those guys at? Oh, they're all up here. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, 1, 2, 3. Alright, well, they're not close, so that's a good sign. And I got brick along the bottom here, so that'll keep any rounds from hitting me. So that's a good thing. Now, it's just a matter now of whether they want to search this building or not. Or they just go back on their little patrol. EK Ragnar. It's going pretty good, man. We're back up and rocking it, and we're hiding our ass out right now because the Chinese want to shoot me full of holes. These Chinese dudes right here, the Grenadier, the Commander, and the other guy. Oh, it's 3 French police dudes. Oh, it's 3 French police guys that want to shoot me. Alright, well, so I'm hiding from the French police too, apparently. Damn, man, everybody wants to shoot me in this game. Oh yeah, if you want to see what I look like, this is what I look like right now. But I think they're cooling down a little bit. And what we are doing is, oh yeah, they're cooling down. We're going over here to search this camp, this CSAT camp over here. We're going to go search this camp. So, as long as these guys don't eyeball me, we're going to go check that out for clues. Then we got to locate the CSAT unit, which I think was down the road over here. I thought that was the guys that went by, but that could have been anybody. Rambo time? Dan Tambling. I'm good, thank you for asking. Okay, so you notice how our little map is turning less and less red. So we're getting less on our alert. Looks like a good thing. So what happens is, if you watched me do this before, the whole premise of the story is you're a retired French Legionnaire. And you're back on your little island in the South Pacific, right, chilling out. And then the Chinese dudes show up, right? That's the CSAT guys, okay? And the French syndicate are already there. That's like the French mafia dudes. They're like the ones sort of running everything, selling drugs and all the black market crap that, you know, is overinflated. And so you already got those guys. Then you got insurgents, right, which are like the local population now, which want to take over. Okay, and then you got the NATO workers, the IDAP workers, which are there, obviously, to aid people that are being all blown up and affected by, we thought it was smallpox at first, but it turns out to be some unknown pathogen, some virus, right? So now everybody's sicking. They're all sicking now. Okay, Marco, you take off there, sir, and go chow down, or whatever you're going to do. And we'll see in a little bit. So everybody's sick now, but unlike on Aurora, in that other game, right, they're not coughing. And in this one, the guys are real smart. I mean, they have like roadblocks with drones that check your car, and there's, you know, I mean, they're like really smart in this game. This is a military simulator. So this is like taking it to the next level, so you got to be really, really, really careful. All right, so that's where we're at. Does that make sense? Alright. So now we don't know where those guys are at again, right? I mean, that's sort of like a good, bad thing. Because once you're not on alert, you don't know where they're at. So people are like, well, that's sort of fucked up. I'm like, yeah, but that's how the real world works. In the real world, you don't get little markers of other bad guys, man. That would be rocking if it really worked that way, but yeah, you just have to be aware, man. We know they were last seen over there, right? Which is to our north, right? There was 3 of them, okay? So more than likely, they're gonna stay in that town area. Okay, so we're going to try to sneak across the road over here by the church. Alright. Let's try to get all peekaboo-y here. Without being seen. Oh yeah, see, they got a roadblock up. That's what happened, see? They saw me from the roadblock. Hey, what'd I tell you? So as long as we try to be all chilly-willy, we should be able to get over into this camp over here real quick. And we can figure out what the F's going on. Does that make sense? Can't get in the church. Let's go. But you do want to search other buildings and shit, because you never can tell what might be in one of them, right? Because we're looking for what the CSAT dudes might have left over here, and they were hanging out in this whole area. I think it's going to be obviously in that tent. Oh my god. But of course it could be anywhere, right?
Those must be patients, or I don't know, maybe victims.
Well, they're dead, whoever they are, dude. Alright.
Grim. I'd say someone made a hard pass on CSAT's treatment. It's evidence, all right. Just not the sort we're after.
Man, well, fuck, dude. What else you need, bro? We got blood. We got dead bodies. Man, this guy's, he's tough, huh? He's a tough boss. No. We need more, dude. Alright, hold on. Get myself fucking killed for this ding dong. Okay, nothing here. I'm telling you, it's probably in that fucking tent over here we gotta go. I'm thinking.
Okay, great. How cool. That's a town over on the Ulster line. A nice place for a quiet operation. Keep looking.
Keep looking. Keep looking for what? Lost me. You mean keep looking here or keep keep looking someplace? Oh, hold on. Oh, we got shit we can take. Whatever the hell that is. Okay, and we got some type of ammo shit over here. It says all, but I don't see anything there. Okay, well we're not going out that door, right? Because we already know those dudes are there. Need a walker? Don't say it. Hey, Sarge, there's a walker for you. Oh, hold on.
Again, how cool. It's unlikely that's a coincidence. There must be a connection. Head over there and see if we're onto something. I'll do some digging, find out what I can from here.
There you go. So see? So we got this mission knocked out. We didn't find shit here, but we're not dead. That's a good thing. See? And nobody is the wiser, right? We didn't kill nobody, didn't get killed. Not that we might not kill people some other time. But this is only the beta too, so oh god damn. So after the holiday they're gonna be updating this. If people like this. That's why it's a little bare bones inside the place right now. This is only in beta. More important, they're testing missions and things like that instead of a lot of scavenging. So there we go. We got our next assignment. Let's go look on our map. Oh yeah, exactly, Joseph. It's evidence. Okay, so Harcourt. See? Go to there. We already did that, right? Now we got to go over here to there. See? Next place. Harcourt. Cool? So, we got to get from here and go across that bridge without getting shot. And we know there's a roadblock over here, right? Because remember I saw that roadblock over here. So we already know there's a roadblock there. And there's probably like frickin' soldiers and God only knows what. So yeah, this will be interesting. Now, yeah, maybe if we're lucky, there'll be a boat, but that's if we're lucky. We'll see. And we don't run into anybody who wants to shoot us full of holes. Okay. But yeah, you're right, Joseph. That was evidence. Alright, I'll go to this view so you guys can see what I'm doing. I don't want you to get all... I could have swore last time I moved the GPS to another location that I had it in last time. It let me keep the GPS there. Let's go. Yeah, we gotta see that other island. You can see it across the water. That's where we're gonna go. Yeah, there was a Jeep right there in town, but the problem with taking that sucker is there's a roadblock, right? So we gotta go around that roadblock, and then there might be other dudes on random patrols, and since I'm just starting this whole thing, oh, and we might come across something like this, where we can find shit, who knows, right? Some type of sugar shack. Nothing in it yet. Nope. We'll take the scenic route. I should have got a mishmash of gear on though. You can't tell where I'm from. I look like some like, you know, some dude went to the, you know, whose country has been shopping at the military surplus store. Right? And they just threw a bunch of shit together for the poor guy. Here you go, dude. Here's your gear. Take this SWAT helmet and this backpack and this. It looks better than the beret he had on and the civvy clothes and all that crap. That was silly. If there's anything here. I hope they develop it. Like I said, this is basically a sort of, it has the missions and stuff, but it doesn't have, what's going on in here? It doesn't have a lot of the things it's going to have later on. So, like eventually I'm sure you'll be able to get water out of the water tower, and a lot of vehicles we want to drive them, but there's a bridge we got to go across. It's only right there. So, no, we'll stay on foot. Hey, Randinator, what's going on there, young man? We're going right now to look for the CSAT camp, right? We just found some intel at their prior location. So Keystone, that's who your boss is here, has told us to locate the CSAT unit, and they're located in Harcourt. In Harcourt, I'm right here, right? Harcourt is this town over here across the bridge. So we're going to have to either swim or try to run across that sucker without anybody shooting us full of holes. So we'll probably swim, since they don't have lethal sharks in here yet. Yet, I say. So how are you doing? Hopefully you've had a good holiday so far, if you're on holiday. I know you were working the other day. So that's basically what we're doing. We're working our way there. Now again, everybody has to remember this is the beta. So as they decide if they're going to develop this into a full DLC for us, which we're hoping they will. Because this one rocks. It has a really good story, and enemies really hardcore. You basically got to sort of survive on your own. So we're assuming they're going to have like maybe food in the water and the whole 9 yards. Since this is the company who brought you DayZ, right? So they're quite adept when it comes to survival. So right now it's just a military. It's a military operation. So don't shoot no civilians. Don't let the bad guys get you. I don't think there's anything to find. That's why I'm ignoring searching everything. It's more of an objective-based mission. Kill people, blow up stuff, get intel. Don't get spotted by the enemy. Like I said, later on, I think if they develop it, then it'll have more of the find more stuff. There is stuff you can find. There's lots of stuff on the map. If you look on the map here, let me go to the map view. There is lots of things to find. You know, there's a lot of question marks here, and now that we've developed this one safe house, let me go to this view. Now we found this one safe house. It gives you the ability to go find, you know, all the other safe houses that are around. There's safe houses all over. So you can go do the whole safe house looking thing, and there's, you know, all your little tasks you got going on, and intel that you're gathering about what's going on, and phone calls, because you get phone calls. So you got a phone call log. So everybody that talks to you, you can always go back and refer to it. You know, like sometimes when somebody says something, we're like, what the fuck did that guy tell us? So this game is smart enough to let you go back and, you know, and you have this geo finder. It's a detector that helps you find like caches and stuff. When you're close to a cache, they'll start beeping all crazy. So I might as well turn that one on for you. So this is, you know, it's Arma 3 is fun to play, and this is the company put this out for free, so it's pretty challenging. I like it because you can do it in first person, or if you choose third person, but you still don't get crosshairs, and you got to scavenge everything. All I had was my civvy clothes on and a pistol, and I found these guys that got shot to shit because the Chinese guys are getting shot by the French guys, and then they're both getting shot by the rebels, right? Like the insurgent people. So I found these 3 dudes dead on the fucking road, so I scavenged all my gear off of them. Because the frickin', you could go buy from the black market, but oh my god, it's like you need thousands of fucking dollars to get the shit I have. So I've already scored already, so because I went to a safe house and saved it. So you sort of want to stay by a road, but you don't want to be on the road, but that's your best chance of finding dead dudes. So it's a give and take. You know, you don't want to get spotted. So it's actually quite, it's quite fun to play because it gives you your military style that you guys want. You want it first person or third, and it's got a survival element because you got to survive. You got lots of missions to do, but you got the freedom on how you get shit done. You're not being locked in. You can use everything, all the vehicles are usable and shit. The quad bikes are cool. That's probably the best part of the game is the quad bikes. But we've had these for a while. This is the one thing that they should have in the Wildlands is these quads. Now what's cool is somebody can sit on the back, right? And what happens, they'll be cross-leg and on the back, and then they can shoot. So yeah, this is like one of the best features they've ever come out with the quad bikes. For this game, they did it several years ago. And then, but for the fact that you don't have them in the Wildlands and you don't have them on Aurora is silly because the motorcycles suck. And you can pack more gear on one of these things and go farther than you could ever go on a motorcycle. For that part, you know what I mean? Just like, so that's why hunters use quad bikes and, that's why they use them. So the fact that, they don't have them in that game is silly. So they even have a little small, like a Polaris, right? The Polaris. They even have one of those that's armed. Small Polaris style vehicle. So, oh my God. So let's see if I can get over there without killing myself. And I don't know where this fucking crazy music came from.
Incidents of malaria have been reported in the small village
it's
of
a radio. Oh, it's a radio on the vehicle. Oh, cool.
Outbreak of the Atrox superstrain. Emergency services are working with CSAT health officials to...
Alright, we'll turn the radio off right now. Yeah, but quad bikes, we've had these for a... yeah, see? Alright, so see, there's a checkpoint right there, man. And, I knew these little fuckers were going to be here. Yeah, see? Exactly, bro. So, what does it make more sense to use these than using a fucking motorcycle? It's like, how many hoses can you pack on a motorcycle? You know what I mean? And how many guys are going to get killed on those motorcycles for the most part? You know what I mean? It's like these have more stability. No, like I said, the fact that Ubisoft doesn't have them, even though you can play Ubisoft titles that they have them in, which is bizarre. They do have, off-road vehicles and stuff. So no, Ubisoft's lost their mind. But it's cool. It's all good. We don't fault the... Oh yeah, let me go over here and see what they got for goodies, man. I forgot. Gonna check the inventory. Oh yeah, let's take if we hold any first aid kits, man. Take all the first aid kits you can get all the time, man. Any first aid kit you can take. First aid kit's your friends. They're gonna keep you alive. Can't believe I only have one. That's not good. I'd rather have first aid kits than... I don't need those mags. Oh, yeah. That's even better. What else do we have over here? 9 mil. Yeah. First aid. There you go. Yeah, because I'm carrying a 45 anyways, so I don't really need the 9 mil. And it's better to have first aid kits in this game. Oh yeah, see, because I was already fucked up already, see? I just didn't have first aid kits. Yep, see? That's why I forgot to do it the other vehicle. Alright, so we already know where we're gonna go, right? We gotta go across the water. Okay. Time to go swimming. Oh my god, man, it sounds pretty stormy to me. Yeah, soldiers only swim at 1 speed, sorry. Uh-oh. His wife's pissed. I bet she's gonna tell him to sell the bike, bro. Watch. That's gonna be coming next. She's gonna, you watch. If he's already had 2 accidents, no, that's not good. That's one of the reasons I got rid of mine. Is because it's just like, I lived in the Los Angeles area, and even back then, people were distracted when phones just first started coming out. You know, they had pagers when I first, you know, I've been riding before all that, but when pagers came out, there was always a problem with people putting on makeup or eating or, you know, looking at maps back then or, you know, some bullshit. Then, you know, when pagers came out, that started really distracting people because you had to read that stupid little pager screen. And then as phones came out, it got really bad trying to ride a motorcycle with people on the phone, because then they really got totally distracted, man. And they'd be drifting in and out of lanes. People have actually become more adept a little bit over time, but texting is like terrible. Texting, man, that's... More people have accidents and near misses because they're texting. They'll drift in and out of lane. Oh, yeah. So, no, riding a motorcycle's pretty effing dangerous, man. It's pretty dangerous. Having had several accidents, I can attest to it. It is dangerous. But yeah, there's no way to like speed your guy up. That's not, you know. In theory, if you were swimming, you would be swimming like this, doing a breaststroke, because you have a big pack on and all that. So you're not going to be like swimming back and forth, man, with a big pack. You'd be doing the breaststroke. So you guys just gonna have to bear with it. I was sure the fuck wasn't going across that bridge. That wasn't gonna happen. Nope. 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 So definitely sounds like it's gonna rain in the game. Since I moved here, I don't ride a bike here. That was when I lived in Los Angeles. Since I lived here, the first year I lived here, I hit a deer. The first year, and then that's it. I haven't hit any since then. But out west, I had a lot of near misses out west. Oh my God. Oregon is the worst state to drive in. On the eastern side of Oregon, from south to north or north to south, it's like there's a back highway that cuts up that goes up towards Washington State, and oh my God, that you talk about crazy amount of deer. Holy shit, huge, huge herds, man. 50 to 100 deer at a time running across the road. Just like all frickin' night long. It was better to drive during the daytime when they're all bedded down and stuff, man. It's like, and then the bugs too, man. Bugs are crazy, but yeah, motorcycle riding. I've been doing that for many, many years. I haven't since I moved here. I almost bought a bike a few years ago, but I didn't get one, so. We have such a limited bike riding season here. So it's, in one sense, it's not really worth getting a motorcycle. Trucking? Oh no. No, not trucking, just driving. Driving to do business, just going way up to Idaho to do business. And that was like sort of the fastest way to sort of go diagonal from Northern California. You're familiar with that area. Yeah, and then I started like sort of cutting diagonal, yep. So it was like, or I have to drive all the way up to the gorge and then go all the way east that way. So instead I did it on an angle, and during the daytime going up there the first day, and then I stayed overnight up there in Idaho and then came back that way. It wasn't bad, going up, but coming back, it, uh-oh. Okay, we're in low water. Yeah, coming back, I ended up, driving at night across Oregon, and oh my God, man, that was like a mistake. It was a very stressful night. The whole night was stressful. Oh God, come on, dude. There you go. Go back to swimming. And there was nobody, that's what. Boise, actually north, I think it was, can't remember the town, I think it was Twin Falls, Idaho, I went to. But yeah, it was crazy, man, coming back. Because I cut down through Washington State. So, which didn't have a lot of deer. It had deer, but it didn't have a lot of deer. But Oregon was just like crazy with the deer. Alright, so we made it to the other side. Thank God. Alright. Now we gotta locate these CSAT deeds. Locate CSAT unit. Oh, I'm telling you, it's like the deer's crazy up there, man. I'm sure it's probably not any less today. Okay, follow up on the intel. Alright, so here's a town, right? So we gotta locate the CSAT unit over here. Alright? So we're gonna go south from where we're at. Be the logical thing to do. Last time we found this unit, we didn't even have to, well, we found them on the other side at the checkpoint. Because I got a GPS, thank God. See, Murphy's Law. There's nobody there on that bridge. Had I driven across the bridge, I'd have gotten effed up. I guess Miss Nomad gave up and left. She didn't show back up again because I didn't hear her say that she was back. Oh yeah, sounds a little stormy in the game. Oh shit balls. French police, god damn it.
What's your location?
See, I know when you move, you get all like effed up. I have no idea where they're going. So they don't know where I'm at, so that's good for me.
What's your location?
Lone wolf. Oh yeah, there's like amazing amount of deer up there in Oregon, man. A lot. Goddamn fucking Chinese, man. Jesus fuck. First is the French, now the Chinese.
We've got an enemy. 4 o'clock.
See, they don't know I have one of their radios. Remember, I took a radio off of one of the dudes, so I got their radio so I can listen in on their transmissions. So
We've got an enemy. 4 o'clock.
4
What's your
o'clock.
location?
Says they got me at 4 o'clock, so let's skedaddle. Okay, we're close to the Chinese, where the fuck they're at. That's what we're looking for, is a CSAT. Since they're picking up their radio transmission, I know we got to be close to them. Within a few hundred meters. What do we got going on here? That's the, yeah, we don't want those guys. We want the CSAT dudes. I gotta be right around here somewhere. Probably at the gas station, maybe. I'm telling you, man, you gotta be careful in this game, man. This is not like, let me just run up there and shoot people. Doesn't work that way, man. That's like Ghost Recon Wildlands and Breakpoint. That you start shooting at people here, and you're gonna get a bunch of more people showing up wanting to shoot you full of holes, man, really fast. So you don't have enough ammo. Well, in theory, I do, but you can't reload fast enough before you end up getting shot. So it's better not to even go there. Nope. We're on another intel gathering mission, man. Find the CSATs. That's it. Don't shoot nobody. Don't get shot. Pretty straightforward. Fuck are these guys at? Oh, hold on. That's the edge of town, man. Where are these guys at? Oh, still don't see them. Good check by the gas stations. Where all the snacks are. They're not at the gas station. Where the fuck are those guys at? Down by the water? Interesting. Alright. We did that. Oh, we have to look for a lead over here. Great. What type of lead are we supposed to look for over here? Such as, like, what? Exactly. Yeah, what type of lead and where in the hell am I going to find that? This is interesting. Alright, so check the gas station first. Not sure what type of lead I'm supposed to be looking for, but I mean, the last one is pretty specific. Look for the CSAT camp and look for shit. Here, it's a pretty big frickin' town. Might be like helpful if something sort of pointed me in the right direction. Shit, ball.
We've got an enemy. 12 o'clock.
Oh, shit. Can't be good. Oh, no. This can't be good. Shit ball. The fuck?
Hey, problem. CSAT's on high alert. They've locked down the bridge across the straits. You're cut off.
What?
Try wait it out. Or
What?
nick a boat.
What the fuck, dude? Hold on, dude. It's not like we're gonna come to help you. It's like you're all fucked up and you gotta steal a boat? Wowie.
We've got an enemy. 12 o'clock.
Stop saying that, dude. Oh, can I change this to rate of fire? Hold on. Hold your horses. Alright. Guy was a little tough, but... Oh no, there's people everywhere. They're getting sick. So people are like, nobody wants to go out. Because there's some contamination that's going around the whole islands. All the different islands. But yeah, there's... So that's why it's sparsely populated right now. Because everybody's on lockdown. Martial law, you know, don't leave your house, all that shit. So So you will see some people out walking around, but me,
了解了，
oh
以
no,
派遣无人机前往指定坐标。
I'm on the hit list.
We've got an enemy. 12 o'clock.
Oh shit. I got shot at by somebody else.
We've got an enemy. 12 o'clock.
Whoa. Fucking rounds are coming right through the wall. God damn it. Keep forgetting, man. This is not like Arma. It's not like break. God damn it.
了解了，以派遣无人机
Shit.
前往指定坐标环标空域，请回
I forgot, man. This game's not like, you know, they can shoot through walls. I mean, bullets will go right through these little crappy houses here. So yeah. God damn it. I have to go back to my safe house. I'm gonna eat too at the same time. I'm getting hungry. I know I'm gonna do both. I'm gonna multitask. But yeah, man, this is like, maybe I'll be fortunate and let me spawn close to this house. We'll see. Or close to this town. So at least we know we gotta get intel here and then get back across the river, which sort of sucks. It's like, dude, you make me come all the way over here and get shot up. Oh, yeah, coming back at my stash again, so that sort of sucks. Not a big deal, but alright, so we're back at the stash. It's not a big deal, like I said. We don't need to sleep. Let's go do our thing. Yeah, that's a whole save mechanism I'm not used to in this game. So obviously what we have to do is that task I just did, which investigates this camp over here to our east. That's the only part of this that's a lot of work. Oh, I know that, bro. I'm a little rusty, man, to be honest. We just have to watch out for those guys that have the town on roadblock. Yeah, that's the only problem with this is saving it. Like once you do something, I think I got to go in there to my menu somehow and I can speed up the clock or some crazy thing, I believe. Like going into the map, and that saves the game. I'm just not used to doing that. It's just not something that we normally do in Arma. Arma, you just go out and do your missions, and that's it. You know, they generate new missions, and I'm not used to the whole saving part. That's okay though. I'll get used to it. But yeah, this is, and also, I've been lazy, because again, playing Ghost Recon and Division and Breakpoints and other games, they don't have the ballistic penetration that this does. So yeah, based on, you know, what building you're in, they can shoot right through the building and shoot you. Or vice versa, you can shoot out of a building and shoot somebody, so. But a lot of people, when they're not used to that, and they play this on free weekends, and they go, oh my God, there's these people using these cheats because they were shooting me right through the building. And I'm like, nah, it just has more realistic ballistics, that's all. You get used to that. It's all part of the game, man. Hey, welcome back, Marco. I just have to remember to go into the map, and they have that save feature in there now, which is basically moving the clock ahead. They even mentioned that in there too, in the little notes about it's a way of saving the game and being able to continue your progression. Because again, with Arma, we're just used to jumping in and doing it, and it generates, if it's that type of scenario, it just generates stuff to do and you do it. And yeah, saving in this game is a whole new aspect. But I can get used to it. I just like the fact that it plays. It is interesting and challenging. That's the part that's cool. I hear a helicopter. Yeah, this time I came in a little bit farther. To the west. So, knowing that the police have the town blocked off. Can't believe we get all the way on the other side and that idiot tells us to go get a fucking boat. We're like, oh great, man, we get busted and then now you want us to go get a boat. And I'm like, really? That sort of sucks. Yeah, you're on your own. Go pinch a boat. Pinch. Pinch a boat. Yeah, pinch a tomato. Pinch a ass. Pinch a boat. Alright, so we already know what we gotta do. We go in and take some photos, right? We was in this room here and the next room, right? Bodies. Alright, come on. Come on, dude. Get some. Ah, there we go.
Those must be
Okay, we
patients.
got those. We got this one. Let's go outside. Get one outside. Or there's
I'd
two
say
out
someone
there,
made a
right?
hard
One
pass to
inside
South
the
Street.
building and one on the ground.
Continue searching. We need more to go on.
Yes, sir.
It's evidence, all right? Just not the sort we're after.
Oh yeah, we gotta pick up whatever the hell that is that we're picking up, some first aid shit. We'll do that one. Apparently
Okay,
it's telling
great.
us. Oh, there you go,
That's
Hardcourt.
the town
The name
over
of
on
the
the
town.
Isles of Line.
Alright.
A nice place for a quiet
I was like,
operation.
how the hell do you know we're
Keep
gonna go to Hardcourt? And apparently there's something on that thingy chingadera over here too. Whatever that chingadinga thingy is. Come on, dude. There you go. What I like is you have a reputation factor in here for like Red Dead Redemption 2, right? So as long as you don't fuck with the syndicate, they'll keep selling you shit on the black market, right? But if you fuck with the syndicate, they don't want to sell you shit on the black market, and then you're gonna be all fucked up. So that sort of puts a whole different twist in the game. Other than that, you can just shoot everybody, right? So, but you don't want to shoot the French cops because they might be in on the whatever's going on here in this town. All right, now in theory, I think. Hold on, I should be able to go over here and save this thing. Alright. Alright, so I think we go over here and go to here. And yeah, we can move this ahead. So whatever time we want. And I think that saves it. That's how you save the game. I believe that's what it's doing. I may be wrong because it didn't say save. It might have just moved the fucking thing ahead. So you might have to go to a safe house to actually save, which there might be a safe house close by. Now, the problem is it's dark as shit because, unfortunately, like a dumb shit, it's dark. So that was like sort of stupid of me doing it that late at night. We'll do it to the next morning. Yeah, see how dark it gets? It gets like dark in the game. Like super dark. Like incredibly dark. Yeah, see, so it's like, so you gotta have a night vision. Alright, but I don't think it actually saved it. I think I have to find another safe house. That makes sense. Which there's a shitload of those scattered everywhere. But we do know we're going to go over here, and there's a checkpoint there, and when we find these guys over here, then that dude says, sorry, you're on your own, that Keystone dude that told us to do all this crap. Alright, so that didn't get us anywhere. That was just night, or early morning now, so. Let's do this one more time. Yeah, that's why you gotta have night vision goggles so you can get some. Because it gets real dark in this game, like incredibly epic dark. Yeah, I know there's gonna be a roadblock up here, so you gotta be careful. Remember, this is the farm I was by. said, Arma's a lot of fun to play. A lot of stuff to do. Up Joseph. My real jack got big cannon, shotgun, front turrets, and left and right, 30 millimeters. Oh my god, dude. Jesus. That's crazy, bro. What are you playing? That's, I think what the hell you're playing. We already know there's nothing there. I think you're playing Warhammer or some shit. Well, there's a checkpoint on this road up here. So far, so good. That's supposed to be it. Yeah, I do remember there's a CSAT checkpoint. And this guy tells me I gotta go steal a boat. Yeah, that's it. Which I didn't see a boat anywhere. That's what I was looking for originally when I was driving along here. I was running along the beach over there. I was looking for a fucking boat. Damn, there's no fucking boat. I gotta swim all the way over there. That's like some fucked up shit. So that's what I was looking for before. Let's find a boat. Just in case. Yeah, Warframe. That's the one. I figured that's what you were playing, bro. When you start talking all that crazy shit. I thought, oh yeah, you must be talking about Warframe. Cool. He was right there. He wasn't there. If I had a suppressed weapon, I'd have a pistol. Might as well shoot him with my pistol. Yeah, thanks, dude.
We got an enemy. 4 o'clock. We got an enemy. 4 o'clock.
God damn it. Fuck me, man. This got fucked up again. Fucking crazy shit. Yeah, see? It's not gonna let me do what I want to do. Motherfucker. Not a problem. I'm gonna stop and eat my dinner though, man. It's 8 o'clock at night for me. I haven't eaten since breakfast, man. I need to eat. I know a lot of you guys are hanging out, watching this, seeing what's going on. I appreciate all the support here on Saturday night, so I don't want to disappoint everyone. But I'm actually right back where I started, so basically I got to go back to the town and I got to go investigate and all that. But yeah, I do want to eat my dinner. So I apologize that I'm going to bail on everybody, but food is something that's sort of important to me. So I will be back later, everyone. So until then, Joseph, Randinator, Marco, everybody who's lurking. I don't want to go through the. I figure everybody's lurking in a lurking mode, and so I will be back after I eat. Okay. So until then, everybody chill, relax, and I'll see you guys in a bit.